Alrighty. Starting a little late just because I had a migraine and I wanted to let the dust clear out of my eyes so I could see. And now I can see. So that's good. And now we're here. Hello! Hello everyone! My name is Ash, and today I'm coming at you from the comfort of the office to bring you more Shining in the Darkness. Give it up for part 15! Ding 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 ding! Yeah, I'm good. I did have a brief moment where I like coughed something up in my mouth, and it was right as I was breathing, and then I snorted it up my nose, and then I was choking, so that was not fun. I think that was from the migraine. I hope that was from the migraine, and not from some other weirdness. Yeah, it was pretty gross. It was probably about the grossest thing I've ever done. Besides that time that I went to the bathroom and there was Cheez-Its in my fecal matter. That was when I was like 3. It was on the toilet training toilet too, so I was like, ew! That was exactly how I said it. Alright. I knew this was gonna blast me. Let's check the readout on that. Let's turn that down like a little bit. Okay, that's like okay, I guess. It was like not bad. Yeah, it was gross. Luckily I took it well. Like, I mean, for like a child. I could have been like, wow, and then like gotten super sick looking at it, but instead I was like, ooh, science. God, this is still loud. God. I get it, I'm on an adventure. Oh, and I even bought healing items. Wow, I really did do everything. I'm so smart. I'm so smart and talented. And gorgeous. Looking at poop Cheetos. Wow, science! Yes, that's exactly how it went. Oh, I didn't reset the connection. Whoopsies. Well, I'm getting 30 FPS right now, so why would I? If we get a problem, we know what to do. The other day, this is how good Comcast is. And they're never gonna sponsor me, so I'll trash talk them all I want. And I would never take their money. They could not pay me to say nice things about them. Not after how many times they've betrayed me. The other day, was it Tuesday? Yes, it was Tuesday, because I got my new phone. I got a new phone, because my other phone was, like, shitting itself constantly. And I was just like, well, it technically works, but it's also, like, really annoying. And it's driving me physically insane. And I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. Like, for example, like, the whole thing about the screen turning green, that had nothing to do with Twitch. It was 100% my phone. Like, the graphics card on my phone was shitting itself, and I've never even seen that before. I told the T-Mobile guy, too, and he was like, that is the weirdest thing I've ever seen, and I've, like, never seen this before. And, like, I mean, I don't know how long he has been in phones, but I'm sure he's pretty smart. He's probably smarter than me about phones, and I'm a computer scientist. So, yeah. He was like, yeah, that's not good. And then my phone was doing some other weird stuff, like, it was, like, filling up with, like, garbage, and I would, like, keep deleting stuff, and then it's like, there's no more space anymore. And I'm like, what did you put on here? And then there's, like, all these downloads and stuff. And I was like, can you stop? Can you just stop? Like, I definitely have too many cat photos, but, like, that wasn't all me. There was, like, something weird going on. I think they make it so that, like, there's this thing called planned obsolescence, which means that, years ago, decades ago, people didn't have as much spending money and weren't as into consumer culture as we are now. So they made things to last like 15 years. And you paid a lot more for it, but it lasted like 15 years. So in the end, your price per year was much less. Well, now we pay a little bit less overall, but it only lasts, things only last us like 2 to 5 years, and that's called planned obsolescence. And it's not necessarily like they put a program in the phone that says like, okay, you'll stop working on January 1st. But they'll put like cheap materials in it. They'll make you download like updates that like, okay, so sometimes you need updates, but sometimes like they give you updates and you're like, this is a bunch of shit I didn't need. None of this is improving my experience. It's not patching any security holes. You just made me download 2 gigs of nothing, basically. And actually Apple got sued for it really hard. So you know it's real when someone actually gets held accountable for it. Apple got sued and they actually had to pay people money because with I think it was the 4s and the 5s-ish, when the 8 and like the 9 came out, people were saying it seemed like every time the updates came out, they started having problems with their 4s and 5s, and Apple actually planned that. They made it so that it was not that your 4 and 5 would specifically stop working, but that the updates they were putting out were not very compatible, and they weren't going to try extra hard to make it compatible. They were like, well, if it's not compatible and it makes your phone break, well, then that's just a perk for us because you'll go buy a new phone. So it wasn't like they set out to break your phone, but they also didn't set out to make things work for your phone. And they kind of like knew that that was what was happening, and they were just like, oh, well. So they didn't make any attempt to fix it when they became aware of the issue. So it is a real thing. Actually, there was one person that I knew who their dishwasher stopped working the day after the warranty expired. And I was like, wow. I don't think they have like AI in the dishwasher counting the days off, but that seems really, really suspicious. So yeah, my phone was getting up to the 2-year mark, and I usually buy a new phone every 2 years anyway. I don't like it. I don't think it's very environmentally friendly, and I wish I did not. But I use my phone, I use my phone at work now a lot for actual work things. And I already own a phone, so it's more convenient for me to have a phone that properly works. And then I also use my phone for school. I have a phone and a tablet, and I go to online school, and a lot of the stuff you have to do even when you're like on the go, or maybe you're at work, or maybe your computer's not working. So I'm getting way into this. I bought a new phone. That's all that matters. And I went to the guy, and it was funny because he like my mom like kind of got annoyed because he asked her for a whole bunch of stuff, and then he kind of got like annoyed at my mom because she was annoyed at him. And I think I said to her later, I'm like, I think you were kind of paying for my sins. I don't think he was really mad at you. I think he was just mad because he thought you were leaving your 12-year-old child there for 45 minutes because she was going to go food shopping, and I look 12. I'm like, I think he thinks you were going to make him play babysitter. And she's like, well, if you would just get an older face. And it didn't help that I was wearing a Pikachu shirt with a matching Ash Ketchum hat, so I wasn't like in a suit and tie or anything. But because the guy also, his mood genuinely improved when I like had mentioned that I was at college and that I had previously worked in electronics and stuff, and then I was a computer scientist and all that. And then he was like, oh, okay, this person's not an infant. And also I told him, he was like, oh yeah, let's get you set up. And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna set it up at home. Can you just like do like the first 2 steps or whatever and then hand me the phone. And he's like, oh, you're gonna set it up at home? And I'm like, yeah, why would I stand here for an hour for something I can just go do at home? I'm like, I just have to download the Samsung app, because Samsung has a really nice app. I've had a couple different Android phones, and transferring can be kind of a pain depending on like the phone you have and the app you use. But the Samsung Smart Switch, I think it's called, is really good. It moves like absolutely everything over. It like logs you into your accounts and shit. It's really good. Like previously, my old phone, it just moved over my pictures and my contacts, and then it what's the word? Downloaded my apps for me, but I still had to like log into stuff. The Samsung Smart Switch logged me into my game account, my Google game account, and then so when I opened up all my apps, I was just already logged in, and like everything was already transferred over, which was like the first thing I had seen do that. But yeah, it was like really fast, and like the last transfer I did for a phone took like an hour and a half, and this one only took 15 minutes. I mean, seriously, only 15 minutes. I was kind of like, should I plug my phones in? Because my one phone was dying, my old phone. And no, it was really fast. So, I'm getting off topic. Phone. I got the phone. And I was like, I'm going to transfer it at home. So I go home. And, by the way, in the meantime, while we're at the food store, because I go get my mom at the food store, which was down the, like, walkway from the T-Mobile store, my dad calls, and he's like, the TV doesn't work. Which, like, sometimes my dad calls about, like, stuff that I'm just like, what? Just wait. Just wait for it to work again. Because sometimes it just, you know, there's just a little blip, especially because everything's connected to the internet now. So if the internet goes out, the TV and the phone go out too. Which I kind of don't like. I wish the phone would work on its own, but at least we have separate provider for the cell phones. So the cell phones still work. So he called and he was like, the TV doesn't work. And I was like, did you try turning it on and off again? And they're like, yeah, the TV and the internet and the phone is out. And I'm like, oh, well then it's probably some issue with Comcast. Just like, wait a little bit. And he was like, well, I want to watch the TV. And my mom was like, well, you could check for the outage. There's like this outage website they have. And she's like, but I don't know if you know the password to it. And I'm like, yeah, probably. Maybe just wait until we come home. I don't know where I am, actually. I have to be quite honest. I have no clue which direction I'm facing. So we come home, and the TV and all that is still not working. And my mom looked it up, and like, the whole town is out. I don't know what happened. I don't know if like someone set off a bottle rocket and it like exploded a transformer. But like the whole town, and there's this smaller town that's like part of our township, but it's technically not our town. Like it's a different city on the map, but it's part of our town. Both of them were out, like, which is like, I don't know, like 15 miles of people, like all for Comcast. I don't know if it was like all for Verizon and the other companies too, but all for Comcast were all out. And they're like, oh yeah, it's an unplanned outage. It'll be back in like maybe 4 hours. And I was like, but I want to transfer my stuff on my phone. And I was like, well, I have 4G and 5G, so I can probably still do it. But here's the thing. When you transfer stuff on your phone, they do not let you use 4G and 5G. So you know how like you'll try and download an app, and they'll be like, hey, whoa, you're about to download this on Wi-Fi. Are you sure about that, buddy? And you'll be like, yeah, I'm totally sure. I think I walked all the way back to where I was before. This is not good. Wait, where the fuck am I? Oh, I know where I am. I walked past where I was supposed to go, and now I'm being attacked. Came out to have a good time, and now I'm being attacked. So anyway, you know how you can usually download apps, and it's like, whoa, buddy, you're downloading this on 4G, are you sure about that? And then you're like, yeah, and you override it. I tried to do that. It wouldn't work. It was like, nope, no Wi-Fi, no Wi-Fi. So I had to wait 4 hours. And I wasn't going to take my SIM card out, because I was like, if I take my SIM card out and put it back in the old phone so that I can use the internet, the minute I do that, the internet's going to come back on. And if I don't take my SIM card out, it's going to take the 4 hours. So I was like, either way, I'm going to be damned if I do, damned if I don't. So I was like, I'm just going to be stubborn, and I'm just going to wait. So that's what I did. And I waited. And, it was fine. I had my tablet, which has stuff on it for school. Like, it already has, like, a lot of apps I use. I had Discord. So I had to use my tablet for Discord because the computer wouldn't work and my 2 phones wouldn't work. And then finally, like, at like 8 o'clock, because I fell asleep at one point for a little while. At 8 o'clock, then I finally did the phone transfer. And thank God it only took 15 minutes, because at that point I wasn't waiting much longer. Then I downloaded a bunch of games on my phone, because I now have tons of space. And I wanted to play this game called Tiny Tower that I played years ago. Like, when I was, like, 17. Which feels like a lifetime ago at this point. Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck am I? Yeah. And I bought the VIP package because it was 50% off and it gave me a bunch of free shit. And then I gave myself a dragon as a pet. It gives you, like, all of the stuff on the top of the tower. So you can put, like, a rocket ship, you can put, like, the Taj Mahal, you can put, like, a Greek whatever, you can put, like, a tree, you can put, like, a forest. That's many trees. I don't know if you've heard of that. And, like, the art is all beautiful. I decided to put a water park on top of mine. And then you can do all the elevators, and you unlock all the pets and all the lobbies. You don't unlock all the outfits, so I still have to work for those. And you don't, like, get everything you want. But, yeah, I got some cool stuff. Where am I? Okay, I'm in the right... No, I'm not in the right spot! Damn it! Motherfucker. Jesus, mother god. Let me back it the fuck up. Where's the water? No, just give me a sec to find out where the puddle is. Where's the puddle? There's the puddle. I'm in front of the puddle. Okay, I need to go this way, down this hall. It's going in the totally wrong direction. Yeah. Okay, now I'm here. Now I'm here. No, this is still wrong! Wait, where am I? What is going on? I don't know what's happening. Yeah, there's pets now. And there's a sentinel. Sentinel. Oh, I'm totally on the wrong spot. Okay, let me mark where I am. I don't understand. I've done this level a million times while talking. And somehow I suddenly can't do it? It's literally walk forward in a straight line and make a left turn. I made a right. I made a right. I don't understand how I could make a right. It's a left turn. Actually, I do understand how I made a right. I'm directionally challenged. I look at my hands. Okay, left is D-pad, right is A button. Okay. Anyway, I've been playing Tiny Tower. And this guy in a chicken suit is living in my house now. And then it was like, can you help these cat boys find where they need to go? And one of the cat boys wanted to go to the apartment. And the apartment had... Damn it. No, there's nothing there. And then, the apartment had empty space. So, the cat boy moved in. And I'm like, yeah, cat boy. Yeah. Meow. And then I hope this other cat boy friends just go to, like, the stores and the karaoke club. Okay. I'm gonna really pay attention. Okay, this is really simple. There's one ox in front of me. This is no reason to get disoriented. Murder it. Then walk straight forward. It's like, you know what it's like? Trying to get me to walk a straight line in this game is like that episode of SpongeBob, where SpongeBob's trying to teach Patrick how to do his job, and he's like, no, Patrick, the lid. And Patrick, like, puts his hand on the table, and he's like, no, the lid. And Patrick, like, puts his hand on his stomach, and he's like, the lid. And Patrick puts his hand on his hat, and he's just like, the lid, stop! Move your hand forward. Okay. What am I doing wrong here? Okay, I'm facing this water. There's supposed to be something here. Oh, the water is placed in the wrong spot on the map. That's the problem. The water is actually in the wrong spot. On my map, the water is behind this. Get these lizards out of my face. I'm trying to direct here. Okay, so you see how this water is currently in the direction that I'm facing. It is closest to me. Well, it is actually supposed to be 2 spaces in front of me based on this map. And that hallway is in the right spot, but the water is not. That's why I kept turning in the wrong direction. This water is supposed to be where I am standing. Why did it move? Wait, it's here now. Is this like an optical delusion? Look, it's here now. It was just over there. It was on the other side of the hallway. I've never seen water do that before in this game. I mean, I've seen a lot of puddles, and they don't do that. They're usually very good markers. You saw that too. It was over there. I just showed you and I talked about it. I just drew it on the map, and now it's there. Now it's not there. It should still be behind me. It's a ghost puddle. That's the only explanation. Anyway, the point is Comcast sucks. That took me 23 minutes to explain. That Comcast sucks. Oh my god, can people stop sending me election texts? I did not sign up for these. There's gotta be spam laws about this. I've been texting Zaya about my Tiny Tower exploits. And this one girl, Denise Cox. So in Tiny Tower, they only have 2 hairstyles. They have down, and then they have short. Like down, long hair, and short hair. So this one girl shows up. Her name's Denise Cox. And she had a long hair, and then she also had a hat on. And I realized that if I colored the hat the same color as her hair, it looked like she had a bun on her head. Like she had long hair, but like a little bun tied at the top. So that is exactly what I did. I'm getting creative. And like, good for me, honestly. Like, I want people to have different hairstyles and to feel free to express themselves in my landlord hellscape. Yeah, I like Tiny Tower. It's just fun. And I was thinking about playing Disco Zoo, and I started it up, I installed it, and I backed it up to the cloud. But then I was like, I can't play both of these at the same time, because they give me too many notifications. So I'll play Tiny Tower for a little while, and then I'll uninstall it, because that's also backed up to the cloud. And then I'll reinstall Disco Zoo, and do Disco Zoo for a little while. Disco Zoo is very fun. It's by the same creator. And so is Pocket Frogs, which is a game done in a completely different style. There's also a game called Pocket Trains, I think, which is done in the same style as Tiny Tower. And I feel like Biss would really like that game, and I have to tell them about it. I have no idea what went on with that puddle, but it made me very sad. At least we figured it out, and we are on the move again. Yeah, the creators of Tiny Tower, they went and like created like a whole bunch more games. They even created a game for Lego, which is like a pretty big licensing deal. Like, good for them. It's Lego Tower. It's like Tiny Tower, but with Legos. But like, I mean, good for them. Like, it's still one of like the most popular games on the Google Play Store. And like, that game was created like, again, when I was like 17. And so it's been like, how old am I now? Hold on, let me do math. 17 plus 3 is 20. Plus another 3 is 23. So, it's been 6 years. And I think I might have even started it when I was 16. So, that's like really... Might even be 7 years. I mean, Pet Society died in 8, so... But I feel like apps are kind of a different beast, because they're not reliant on one singular platform. They do, this is true. What's in this hole here? Oh, that would be like a quick way to get up to level 3. Maybe I'll take that hole then. Forget this. Forget this. There's a hole that can take me really quickly up to level 3 to a place that would actually be really close to where we need to be. It's like right where we need to be. And then we could avoid that spiral and like all those different things that we have to go through. It would save us like 45 minutes. See, this is my problem. I don't make these connections. That this is a good hole to go up to. It's level 3, right near level 4 hole. Seriously. You're about to see how close we are. Okay. Nope. I don't think I'm actually where I think I am. That's because I have this map upside down. Okay. Never mind. Crossing that out. Maybe need to pay attention more. Directionally challenged. I'm just gonna throw myself down the hole again. Hole time. Alright, getting the heck out of here. All I play on my phone nowadays is Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah, I don't think I could play PvZ on the phone. Because it's just, you gotta click very small spaces. And I would need a bigger phone. When I went into the phone store, he showed me the phones. Because there were 2 phones that I was interested in. I like told him what I wanted and he's like, here's the 2 phones that fit that. And I was like, what's the difference? And he's like, well, one's bigger and one's smaller. And I'm like, nothing else? He's like, literally nothing else. I'm like, okay, well, I want the smaller one. And he shows me the smaller one and I'm like, I think this is still too big. And he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, look at my hands. It has to fit in these. And I like held my hands up in his face. Because I have like tiny hands like Donald Trump. Everyone laughs when I say that. They'll like spit out their water or whatever. And they're like, you can't just say that without warning me. And I'm like, but it's true. I do have tiny hands. Yeah, it's hard to misplace things with my chonky fingers. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you're doing God's work. Yeah. But then he was like, it's actually not that big because it's like a long phone. It's like a long boy. But actually when I held up my regular phone to it, it was actually thinner width-wise than my than my old phone. So I was like, okay, well, then I'll get it. I'm not like a feelings person when it comes to technology. I like go in and I'm like, this is what I want, something that does this, this, and this. What does this, this, and this? And then they'll be like, this is the only one that does it. That was very specific. And then I'll be like, okay, then I'll get that one. My mom was like surprised. She was like, you don't have to like just get like whatever he shows you. And I'm like, yeah, but it does what I want. Like, some people are like, I don't know, it just doesn't like... I want it to like look like my aesthetic. And I'm like, it doesn't need to look like my aesthetic. It just needs to do what I need it to do. Very utilitarian about it. That's what cases exist for. If I want it to look aesthetic, I'll put a pretty case on it. But I use my phone very much as like a PDA, like a improve my life, do different things with my phone to improve my life. Keep notes, like my calendar that's on my computer is also on my phone, so I can update both of them at any time. They're like synced up, stuff like that. So, yeah. Just has to do what I want it to do. Same with my computer. I was like, I want this, this, and this, but I don't want an AMD. And the guy was like, I think we have like 2 computers that do what you want. Have you considered building one? And I was like, yeah, but like I need a computer like today. And also I don't have room for a desktop, which is what I really want. If I'm going to build a computer, it's going to be a desktop. And it's going to be a nice one. So when I get my office that I'm going to set up when I move out, that's when I'll get my desktop and I'll build a computer. And it'll have pretty lights, because I like computers with lights. Some people say like, oh, this is so cringe, you got a gamer computer with lights, but I like it. I think it looks cool. Big, large phones are scary, and I do not know how people contain them. This guy, when I was in senior year in this cooking class, he was very nice, don't get me wrong. This isn't like a, oh, this guy's like a weird dude or anything story. Very nice dude. And he was like, I don't know if he wanted to be a chef, but he was really good at cooking. And like the rest of us were idiots, so he did most of the work and then like told us what to do. Like, hey, can you do this for me? And we'd be like, yes, whatever you want. You're getting us all A's. I actually learned some things from him. That was the same class that I exploded a pot of rice, though. So did I really learn that much? Who knows? Learned a lot about food safety, though, and like a lot of that stuff stuck with me, because teachers scared the bejesus out of me, thinking that I was gonna get salmonella. So this guy, he had this big phone, and it was like the size of, I swear to God, the size of my actual tablet that I used to look at my textbooks for school. It was huge. It was like he's like, oh yeah, it's like 17-inch or whatever. I don't know how big it was, but it was big. And he's like, I call it my TV phone because it looks like a TV. And I was like, I have respect for you, but also, you can never wear jeans now because your phone doesn't fit in your pocket. He like mostly wore basketball shorts. Like, why is your phone so big? Just get a tablet. I don't know. It was working out for him though, so maybe he had the right idea. He was only using 2% of his power level. I had one of like the first Kindle Fires. That was like the first tablet I had, which was cool. I thought it was a cool device. It had a lot of issues with the first generation, which every time I like called them about it, they were like, "Oh yeah, you got a first gen? All right, well that's your first problem." And I was like, "Why are you? This is your company you work for. Why are you saying this?" But that's like how they would respond to me. Okay, I know where I am. So, the Kindle Fire, I thought it was really cool because at the time, tablets hadn't really made the cross to being the same as e-readers. Like, a lot of people now, they get tablets and they just use them as e-readers. E-readers have kind of gone away. except for like the Kindle Paperwhite as like a cheap option. Like a lot of people are like, well, I want to do other things besides just read, so I'll just get a tablet. So the Kindle Fire was like the first one that kind of combined that idea of you can have your e-reader and you can also have your apps and stuff too. I remember maybe like 7 years ago, back when I was first using my first phone app. Sorry, I clipped the mic. Tablets were also more of being marketed as like a computer alternative, and now they're being marketed more as like a larger phone, like a mobile device that's not as limited as a phone. Which I actually think that phones can really do more than tablets, in my opinion. But then again, tablets can call and text and stuff, so I guess it's just a matter of how you feel about a larger thing. They can really do the same things, I guess. Maybe it's just the mobility to me makes it feel like it can do more. But that was one of the first tablets that really kind of mixed that idea of doing the apps and the e-reader and being like a device that can do these multiple types of things. And I thought that was really, really cool. The only thing was, I know what the fire stands for. It stands for, this thing may catch on fire in your sleep, because mine had a serious overheating problem. And that was actually one of the reasons like I kind of stopped using it, was because every time I was holding it, my fingertips were burning. And I called them about it several times, and they were like, yeah, that's a first-gen problem. And I was like, well, can you fix it? And they're like, well, it's past warranty, so no. And I was like, well, you guys suck. At one point, I was using my Kindle Fire, and I had an ice block underneath it. But apparently it only happened with some of them. So I just got unlucky, and it happened to be the one that I had. But it maybe, if I had serial number 26 at the end or whatever, it would have been a completely different experience. Besides that, my experience with the Kindle Fire was great. I would take it into class and be like, oh yeah, I'm reading my textbook on here, and then like Angry Birds would be on there. My mom is like sitting right here as I'm saying all of this, but it was years ago. She can't hold it against me now, right? I don't think she's actually listening. She looks like she's very involved in whatever she's doing. Sorry, I burped a little bit. Alright. And let's also heal me, because I have a lot of hit points. Okay, cool. Okay, we're almost to level 3, which is good, because I'm getting tired of this shit. Honestly, like, these enemies are not even registering to me because they're so easy to kill at this point on level 2 that I'm just like, oh, whatever, just mash the button. Keep talking. I try to, like, continuously talk, especially because I feel like I'm not very skilled at what I'm doing. There are some games I'm certainly good at, but I do not consider myself to be a pro gamer. So if you're not here for the gameplay, you must be here for me, in which case you want to hear me talk. So I should talk. There's other people who just stream and they just show the gameplay and like play music or whatever, and people are like, oh, I love this. That's not this stream. I also kind of try to talk also because on the off chance that anything, any copyrighted sound effects or anything in the background play, if I'm talking over it, it might get covered up by my loud doofiness, and then it won't be some type of infraction. Occasionally with Shining, because it hasn't been a problem with Shining, I'll just be quiet and focus. But I really try and keep talking because it's just not a good habit to get into long, silent quietness. It doesn't keep people engaged. And also, it's more boring for me. If I wanted to play games and be quiet, I would just play games and be quiet. I wouldn't do it on stream, because, again, not very good at what I'm doing. So, I'm not the top tier pro gamer, pro strats type of person. I mean, I love games, and I have certainly completed many of them. But I am not necessarily the Mozart of video games. Pool! Definitely not with this game either. Could you imagine if it was just like... God, how long have we played this? So it's 15 parts. Many of the parts have been 3 hours. I'm gonna estimate 2.5 hours. What's 15 times 2.5? Anyone want to volunteer? It's over 30. Oh wait, we've played this game for 34 hours. So yeah, 34. Plus the 40 minutes. Let's go 35 hours. Could you imagine 35 hours of me walking around confused and no commentary? That would be the most boring thing in the world. People would be like, this person does not know what they're doing. And they would be right. They would be right. Oh god, they would be right. I used to watch Let's Plays just to, like, see the games for the storylines. In which case, I don't want people to talk. Because I didn't have money to pay for games. Now I have money. So, now I watch games because I want to hear what people have to say. Usually I've played the game already, or I'm going to play the game at some point. So I don't really mind being, like, spoiled or anything. Depends on the game. If it's, like, something I really would like to see for myself first, I'll avoid it. But, yeah. Like the Game Grumps, they also have a rule of, like, trying to talk all the time. For the same reasons that I do. 1, bad engagement. 2, they do longer episodes now, but previously they only did 10-minute episodes. So, I mean, 10 minutes goes by very fast. And also the whole copyright thing. You think a game is safe, and then you find out that actually the song is not safe, and now you have to mute the video, stuff like that. I've been finding that out with a lot of the newer Neopets Flash games, which is why I have been trying to favor the older ones, because I guess some of the newer games, they went and purchased rights to royalty-free music, which was okay for them to use in the game, but is not approved for usage on YouTube. So I had to, like, go back and forth with them. There was a couple claims for Spellseeker. They didn't credit the royalty-free music company on the website. So, I mean, I don't have a dictionary of every song that has ever been made in my head. So that was just sort of an issue of, I'm not going to fight them on this. I don't care. I'll just mute it if they don't want me playing the music. So, I get that. I'm not going to fight people on things that... I was more mad at the Neopets team for not crediting them in the game, because I had no idea. And the same thing happened with Cold War Tactics. I even made a joke about it in the video. I said, it would really suck if, since this was one of the newest games that got put out, I think Cold War Tactics was like the second to last game to get recently put out. It's like, it would really suck if this was like royalty-free music that they bought and didn't note in the credits, and then I get marked for it when I'm just trying to commentate on Neopets games and culture. And that is exactly what happened. Actually, it got copyright claimed in, I think, about 3 minutes after it went up. It might have even got copyright claimed before the video went up, because it's like a automatic. It wasn't like a by hand claim. It was content ID. So it got ran through like a database, and then the song came up in the database as not allowed to be played. So. I mean, I guess probably the Neopets team didn't ever think anyone would make a series out of playing their games like I did. But again, other games, I wish they would maybe think of that. And a lot of games now have like a checkbox and options that say like no copyrighted music, and they'll like change it to something else that is acceptable for YouTube, which is nice. I wish they would all do that. It's just hard to say. So that's why it's better to talk. Yeah, I go into a long explanation about why it's better to talk. At least until you're sure of what you're doing. And this is something that does not just plague small people, it also plagues big people too. This is something that like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier do all the time, and that's why they're careful with playing music. Ash, you should talk because you say cool things? Well, thank you! I would hope so. Sorry, I got a hiccup. Give me a sec. Let me take a sip of my drink. Where am I? Does anyone know? Where the fuck am I? Where am I? I know where I am. Where am I? Where am I? Hello? Hello? No. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. Oh no, I'm scared. No, I don't know where I am. I came this way. I came this way. There's gotta be... If I backtrack, I'll be able to find myself. I don't know where I am. I really don't. I really do not. This is a predicament. Pira! Pira has the skill! She has the skill! She has the skill. She can tell us where we are. She can show us a map. She can show us like 20 spaces to each direction, and I can match it up with my map, and I can figure out where we are. I keep forgetting about that. Spell. Pira. Egress. Okay, let's see. I think I made a mistake. That wasn't the thing I wanted to. I wanted to. I didn't want to. Well, I guess I'm not lost anymore. Wow, this really sucks. I'm so sad right now. I think I might actually cry on stream. That sucks. What the fuck? That's just not right. I thought that was the button that... I guess that was the button to escape. And not the button to tell me where I was. And instead of finding out where I was, I'm just not there anymore. God fucking damn it. Jesus. Well. This sucks. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Uh-huh. Yeah. It's just... What the fuck? I'm so mad. Oh, God. It must have been the button underneath that button. Wow. It's amazing how with just one click I can ruin everything. And it didn't even say like, are you sure you want to leave the cave? It was just like, nope, you're gone now. Team Rocket's blasting off again. Wow. Oh, God, it's like a kick to the stomach. Alright, in we go again. I promise not to get lost for an hour this time. Maybe. I know this part for sure. This is easy. Oh. Well, I might as well just give up. I mean, I can't beat one cave slug. I mean, it's the most powerful beast in the game. Thank you, I appreciate that. I do not believe in me, considering I just absolutely fucked up. I mean, what a god, and I didn't even buy healing items. You know what? I don't even give a shit. We're going forward. Wow. I know, right? I beat that slug, like, I mean, that's the most powerful beast in the game. I mean, the game's over now. This is the post-game. See these? These are post-game beasts. You don't see them unless you win. You know, there's part of me that hopes that I get to the end of the game and the princess is just fucking dead. It took me too long to get there. They're like, wow, you took 3 years. She's dead now. She's decomposed. You can take her corpse if you want. Post-game is crazy, right? I know. Like, they made the post-game longer than the pre-game. Like, anxiously squeezing my stress ball. I'm so upset. What a nightmare. Oh, God, what a never-ending hellscape. Pour the herb water on her corpse to maybe revive her. No, there's no revival in this game. Even the damn revival item doesn't work right. I still haven't figured out how to use the revival item. I just sold it. I was like, you know what? If it's useless, it's not worth keeping in my inventory. I tried like 4 times. I was like, you know what? It's not worth it. I give up. There is no living. There is only dying. Oh, time to cut the Thanksgiving cacatoris open. I saw my phone going off again. I swear, if this is another election text. Oh my god. Another one. From a separate person! I'm like totally in agreement with you, redacted name from redacted volunteer company, but like, don't text me about it. Stop. I'm responding stop to all these numbers and blocking them. It says you have successfully unsubscribed. I never subscribed in the first place. They get your number off of the voter registration forms. And like, it never used to be a problem. Like, I never used to get so many texts. It's only like in the past 2 years that they've really been utilizing like text chains and stuff. But like, I don't want all these texts. First of all, I can't volunteer for 16 different organizations. I don't even have time to volunteer for like 1. Let alone 16. And like, third of all, if like 8 of you text me in 1 day, you are not endearing me to anyone. You are only making me want to change my phone number. And I get it, they don't know who's reaching out to who, but like, maybe be like a little more careful about how frequently you reach out to people. I've had several of the same organizations reach out to me. And, like, they must be telling their volunteers, like, who to reach out to. They must be giving them lists. So check the lists. I don't know. I'm just tired of it. I mean, it's not even like I'm an undecided voter or whatever. Like, I'm very decided, so... Nothing was funnier than the one text that I got from the one Trump-loving guy. Because I usually get texts from Democrats. But I got a text from, like, the one Trump-loving guy, and he's like, "Your gun rights," all capitals, "are under attack by the radical left." Yesterday I got a voicemail. This was awesome. I got a voicemail yesterday. And I never get voicemail. And usually the rule is, if someone calls me and I don't recognize the number, I let it go to voicemail. Because I have scam detector on my phone, but it doesn't always work. Sometimes people spoof the phone numbers to make them look like local numbers. So I let it go to voicemail, and if it's someone important, they'll leave a message. So I figured if they left a message, it must have actually been important. Well, it was a local phone number, and it was not a scam. It was a person calling about voting, as they do sometimes. They call you and they're like, "Hello, name. I am name, and I'm calling for local politician, and I want you to consider this, this, and this." Well, this dude, he's calling about Donald Trump. And I only caught part of the message, because at first I was like, okay, what's the button to delete? I can't remember. And then all of a sudden I hear, "Joe Biden is cozying up with the radical left communists. He wants to destroy this country and bring anarchy." And I was just like, have you seen Joe Biden? Like, you may not agree with him, but he's like one of the most moderate moderates to ever moderate. Like, he's so like, he's like, "Oh yeah, healthcare is like good." But, like, when you ask him about it, he'll never be like, "Oh, this much healthcare is good." He's just like, "Oh, an amount is good. We'll figure it out." And it's like, that's not an answer, bro. What's your policy? Like, all this different stuff. Like, he's very much in between everything, and he never wants to be, like, pinned down. So people act like he's, like Mao Zedong or something. And I'm just like, dude, he's not like that at all. What channel are you watching? Things like that. Hard cut to you smashing the game with a mallet. It's a shame it's not a cartridge. I would. Well, I'm done with it. Or one of those little squeaky whack-a-mole hammers. Squeaky! Meanwhile, my boyfriend's like, "Alright, I'm gonna put gas in the car. Just sit right here." And I'm like, "Make sure that you put it on the right side." And he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Sometimes people go to the wrong side to put the gas in the car." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm not an idiot." I'm like, "Okay. Make sure to check and make sure they didn't chip the card reader to steal your identity." He's like, "Yeah, just sit in the car. I'll be right back." I'm like, always like, "Make sure you do this, make sure you do that." Like, I'm like, "Did you get your teeth cleaned? I care about your gum health." I'll be like, you want a little dessert?" He's like, "I just had dinner." I'm like, "Well, you look like you need a little dessert. You look hungry." He's like, "I'm not hungry." I'm like, "You look hungry." He's like, "How do you even look hungry?" I'm like, "I don't know. I just see a look on your face. I want to feed you some crumb cake." Did I just level up a second time? I swear I leveled up earlier. Unless it was someone else. Okay, so this is the one I needed to do. I did Egress, which has the little person, and I needed to do View, which has the eyeball. Bless you. Everyone, can I get a bless you in the chat for my mom? Okay. Don't quite know where I am, but that's okay. Ah, fuck! I went down the wrong hallway. Wait, did I? No, I'm fine. Actually, I'm fine. Bree says bless you. No, don't call for help. You don't need help. You need to die. Alrighty. Let me swipe to unlock my phone. And I will quickly retweet my tweet again. My twit again. Part 15! Give it up for part 15! God forbid I play a SpongeBob clip. So we're almost back to where I was, or where I think I was, because I wasn't entirely sure about where I was. And then I teleported us out of the cave, because I was galaxy braining. I really want to play Mario Sunshine on stream. Mario Sunshine is a special place in my heart because it's the first Mario game I ever played. I only played 5 minutes of it before, but that technically counts. Because when I was at daycare, they had a GameCube, but like, there were like 3 specific boys that were always hogging it and never letting anyone else play. And then the one time I was like, I want to try! And they were like, no. And I was like, I want to try! And they were like, no. And then I went up to the teacher and I'm like, they won't let me try! And she was like, well, let Ash try. And they were like, ugh, fine. And they were like in the middle of the game. On like one of the middle levels. So not like an easy one. And I like played it for like 3 minutes. And I'm like, I'm out of water. I don't know how to get more water. And they were like, that means the level's over. And I was like, okay. And then I walked away. So that's how me playing Mario Sunshine went. Yeah, I was not the smartest of the bunch sometimes. Okay. I'm gonna move in a second as soon as this battle's done. Just relocate myself. I'm out of water. What does that mean? It means you need to hydrate. Okay. Okay, where am I? I don't know. I do not know. Okay. Alright then. Alright. Now wing blades! Yeah! Okay, let's move real quick. While these wing blades are kicking the shit out of me. Oh, I just ripped the nastiest fart. We have got to get out of this room. Oh god. Oh god, it's terrible. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. All right. That took longer than I expected. But I'm back! Hell yeah, let's do this shit. I should have marked where I was. That's okay. I probably didn't know. Oh, God. What a disaster. I hope you can't hear my, Okay, you can't hear my dishwasher. That's fine. Do not know where I am. I think I might be here on the map, which you can't see where I'm pointing anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's pointless! I'm wrong. I am not where I think I am. Hey, welcome back. I hope you like your toes. No, it's toes. It's too late. You're eating toes now. I can't go too long on Shining, because I wanted to do Best Friend Forever also, but, like, we haven't even gotten to level 4! Like, we haven't even made any progress. I've just gotten lost and talked about really, really deep stuff. Okay, eating toast now. Where am I? Maybe I should look it up. Spell. Let's not launch ourselves out of the cave. I am... Hold on. Flipping the map. Okay, I'm facing the wrong direction, but that's okay. We can turn around. One sec. Okay, I need to be going this way. God, I just want to get out of the death spiral. That's right. Suffer alone. I remember when these flamingos were such a threat, and now they can't even touch me. I'm untouchable. Those flamingos are the same color as my stress ball. How old am I to be playing such an old game? I am 23. But, like, one of my favorite consoles is a Genesis, so... I've just never played this game before, so might as well take the opportunity. I have to ask, Nazen Banana, are you German? Or possibly, like, Dutch? I'm a bit older, played that game back on my Mega Drive. Yeah, I still have my, Genesis. Oh, good! Yeah, I took German for many years. I went to Germany, I stayed there, so... I figured. My dad's Genesis... he had before he married my mom. It still works. And I do play games on the actual console. But this was one I thought might be fun to stream. We probably could not speak German. I haven't spoken German in like 3 years. It's still one of those things that I could like read, but I don't know, I haven't practiced it enough. It's a shame because my school, my high school had a really good German program and really lovely German teachers. But the college I went to afterward did not have any German classes. So that was when I really forgot my German. And now I go to a different college and they have German classes, but it's been so long I would have to start almost from scratch. But it's something I've thought about. I think it's something I'd like to study again. I think if I got some textbooks, I could probably pick it up again. Because I've also the past 2 years been teaching myself Japanese, and I've gotten pretty good at it. I mean, like, not fantastic. I'm not a native Japanese speaker by any means. I could speak to, like, a second grader. I could speak to, like, a 7-year-old. And say some things. But hey, I still taught that to myself. I'd also like to learn Korean. I just need more time. Japanese is very hard to learn. I think what trips people up with Japanese is they have hiragana and katakana, and I think you should learn those first. Just drill those into your head until you see them and you're perfect with them. And people learn with what is called romaji, which is the letters that you and I type on the keyboard, but Japanese words spelled out in Latin letters. And you should just not use romaji. You should always use the hiragana and the katakana. If you're looking at kanji and you're like, I don't know what this kanji means, you should look at the definition in hiragana and katakana. Because if you're constantly looking at the letters that you use in English, your brain is always going to be thinking in English. That was what helped me. I used this app, and it was like, do you want to display the words in romaji? Or do you want to display it in hiragana and katakana? And I was like, from the very beginning, I was like, hiragana and katakana. And it actually helped me learn those better, too. But it's a lot harder to find Japanese resources without paying a ton of money. So, I did find some, children's videos that are all in Japanese to, like, teach 6-year-olds different things. Thought that would be fun to watch. And I have a textbook that I'm almost done with, and I was going to get the next textbook in the series. What am I doing? Oh, I'm turning. I should heal also. Going to Japan would be very fun also. I'd love to go there. I'd love to go stand outside the Nintendo headquarters and yell, Miyamoto! Open up! I don't know if he's there. Maybe. Miyamoto-san! I'd like to be Tomodachi! Open up! Oh yeah, go to the Nintendo park that they're building. Steal an animatronic Yoshi. Just normal things. Well, see, I wasn't as a kid, but I am now, so it's very interesting. I didn't get a Nintendo system until the SP. When I was 11, I want to say, 10 or 11. Before that, I had a Sega and a PlayStation and a PlayStation 2. And then after that, quite a few years later, I think around the time my brother was 3 or 4, and we have quite an age difference, we got a Wii, and that was my second Nintendo system. And then I got a DS Lite, and then I got a 2DS, because I can't handle the 3D, hurts my head. And then finally I got a Switch about 2 years ago. I miss PlayStation. I still love old PlayStation games, but I don't know if I could see myself buying a PlayStation for a very long time. Because I feel like the target market for PlayStation games has really changed. It's very expensive to get a PlayStation nowadays. They're only making them more expensive. And a lot of the games are all rated M, gory, heavy topics, adult games, which, like, I don't mind, but that's not the only thing I like to play, and I like that the Switch has a huge library of every age range, every rating, every genre, every topic. I prefer that. I prefer to be very versatile. Okay, where am I? This is where I got stuck before. I think to the left should be a dead end, and to the right should be where I'm supposed to go. PlayStation 6 games will cost a sacrifice, this is true. PlayStation games at that point will be like when you want to get Eagles tickets, you'll have to like talk to some grubby guy on the street who's like selling them for like triple the price that they would normally go for. He bought up a bunch as soon as the Ticketmaster website opened up, and you'll be like, this is fucking ridiculous. There should be a law against this. And he'll be like, well, do you want the tickets or not? And you'll be like, yes, I do want the tickets. And then it turns out they're actually like nosebleed level, and like you can't even see the Eagles. They're like little ants on the field. I mean, I'm not speaking from experience or anything. I just know how it be. The best part is that Demon's Souls is just a remaster. Was that in the new PlayStation Direct that they did a couple days ago? Because I gotta be honest, I didn't watch it. I was like, well, if I'm not gonna buy a PlayStation, why would I watch it? They said it was also on PC by accident, too. We accidentally made a PC port. Does anyone want it? Yes. Yeah, my mom has been playing The Walking Dead, and she's a little bit, disappointed with it because it's very heavily story, and she wants to, like, do more playing, and I get it. And I was like, well, you would love The Last of Us. And then I remembered when I looked it up that The Last of Us is PlayStation exclusive. And we don't have one. We have an Xbox One, we have a Switch. Coincidentally, it's on the only system we don't own. So, I was like, well, you would love that game if you could play it. Gotta be honest, like, it's kind of weird. Whoops, I hit the mic again. It's kind of weird because, I feel like in the past couple years, they've gotten away from doing awesome launch titles. It used to be like, oh, you have to get this because it's gonna come out with this right at the same time. I feel like the Switch, like, had like 3 launch titles, and like, they weren't that fantastic. I mean, Breath of the Wild was good, but I was pretty sure it came out for the Wii U also. So technically you didn't need to buy a Switch for it. But then like for a while, like Switch development really slowed down and they focused on the 3DS a lot. And then all of a sudden it was like, Switch game, Switch game, Switch game, you get a Switch game, you get a Switch game, everybody gets a Switch game! And then people were just like, there was like a second renaissance for the Switch, like 2 years later. I feel like they did that also with the Xbox One and the PS4, kind of. Like, they did have release games, but I just didn't feel like they were the best they could have done. But I also kind of feel like this year is so weird that even if they don't have release titles with the consoles, like, that are fantastic, like, no one would blame them. Although, maybe some people would blame them. Some people are really mean. Where am I? There's a hallway here that I just can't... Oh, I know where I am. Well, I feel like there's a lot of remasters. That's true. But I feel like the problem is they're remastering because they want money from the old generations that started these industries, because they're not making games that appeal to these older generations. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Some of these older generations are into the same type of games that I'm into, which is a wide variety. They're kind of turned off by the games that are super gory, super hyper-realistic, super depressing all the time. Like, they might play 1 or 2 of those, but that's not their meat and gravy. They're into things like Mario, and like, they're really not doing, besides the spin-off games, they really haven't done a new Mario game since Odyssey. And I feel like they used to release new Mario games so frequently, and they don't anymore. I mean, maybe they're working on something. Maybe. Doubt it. Maybe. Doubt it. But they can just remaster stuff and release it on new systems and get some of that old generation money back. And like, I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, the old generations, they're not really into these, like, battle royales and stuff. Some of them are, but, like, I mean, my mom's not gonna sit down and play Fall Guys. She's into stuff that you can, like, quickly get set up, play, and play for a little bit, and just play a game. And, like, it doesn't have to be with other people. She's not into this, you know, my mom always says, why do you people talk while you play games or whatever? Like, even when you're not on stream, some of us talk while we play games. And that's just, like, a completely different culture. Like, they're not really thinking about what made that culture the way it was. And I'm not even saying it's a bad thing to change, but if you want to target that demographic, there's better ways to do it than remastering things. You can actually make new games that they'll enjoy. That's why a lot of indie games do well, because they tap into that feeling. They're from people who wanted a certain type of game, but they didn't see it, so they made it. I swear, these guys aren't even hitting me, but they're taking forever to not do it. I mean, I've never played Skyrim before, but they never have to release a new Skyrim, because they can just keep releasing the same old Skyrim on new systems. Why would they ever make anything new? People just keep buying it. It makes good sense from a development standpoint. You don't have to really pay that many engineers, you just get a couple people to port it for you, give them their money, and then cash in on all the money you make from publishing it. Pay for the cartridges from Nintendo and you're on your way. Much higher profit ratio. Okay, we are making progress. I will get to level 4 as God is my witness. I will not stop playing Shining until I get to level 4. And die. Also die. Blood Rooster doesn't even look like a Blood Rooster. They should have made it red. They should have made it red. Maybe it is red. Maybe I'm going red-green colorblind. I should ask Kyle what he sees. Skyrim is from a time where time mindset where you were talking. Skyrim is from an old time mindset you were talking about. It exists more in a way that today they would try and make a sellout out of the mods itself. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. What was I doing? I don't need to heal. Why was I... Okay. I don't know why I was trying to heal. Oh, I do need to heal. Someone's sick. It's Pira and Milo. Oh, gotta go forward first. There's something about this game, even with all its flaws and its little things, and the frustration of getting lost and turning and being like, where am I? It's been really enjoyable. Especially after I learned that they had such a small budget for this game, and they still made it happen. That was really exciting to me. Shining in the Forest. I'll have to try it. Oh, the days of gaming magazines. You know, if you like old Sega games, you should check out, there's this magazine I'm subscribed to. It's called Megavisions. It's a magazine based off of the old Sega Visions, and it's so cool. I actually got to meet the guys who run Megavisions and who put the whole magazine together at a convention, and they're really cool people. And it was fun. They had like a little tournament called Soul Calibur. So what they found out was the game Soul Calibur works with the Dreamcast fishing rod. Like the fishing rod controller. So they had people compete using the fishing rod to see who was the best Soul Calibur player. And it was a great time. I got to like the finals. I didn't win, but it was pretty... They were cool people. And like their artist is amazing. The guy that they have, I don't remember his name. But if I like saw him on like Twitter or Facebook, I would recognize him. The guy who does their cover art and all like the designs and stuff, he's just such an amazing, talented person. And you can get it either digitally or you can get it physically sent to your house. They have a Patreon and you just sign up for the Patreon and then you can get the magazine. They also have some stuff online, and they have a Discord server as well, so if you can't afford the magazine, you can still see some of the articles online and talk to them on Discord and find some like-minded people who are all into Sega and old stuff. They do streams. They do a lot of Dreamcast streams, which is cool, because I never really got to play a lot of Dreamcast games. I would like to buy myself a Dreamcast. I was going to buy one from this place that's nearby that does all retro games, but I was afraid of them sending it in the mail and it getting broken. So I just have to find time to go there. I don't even know if they're open to the public, to be honest. I might have to call them and be like, hey, are you open? Ash is not a Magic user, of course. And then I gotta get the Dreamcast fishing rod and Soul Calibur again, because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to enjoy that game ever again in my life. I'll have to always play it with the fishing rod. It's just so fun. You know what they needed to put in this game? Like a Pokemon-style repel. Where if you spend a bunch of money, you can just repel enemies for a while. Just so you could, like, blast through some of the easier caves. Because it just takes time. It just takes time. Okay. I am here right now. Sega used the name Mega Drive for the Japanese, European, Asian, Australian, and Brazilian versions of the console. The North American version went by the name Genesis due to a trademark dispute. Okay. What was the trademark dispute, though? What was called Mega Drive? What was called Mega Drive, though? Now I'm curious. What was the other thing? Alright then. It's not gonna tell me, so that's fine. I think if I remember correctly, Brazil Genesis. I think the Genesis is one of the best-selling systems in Brazil, if I remember correctly. Something about that. No, not the band. Song, whatever. Genesis, Sega Genesis. There's something weird about Brazil like that. Oh, yes. Sega Genesis returns to production in Brazil. So there's this article that explains that the Sega Genesis is still being sold in Brazil for about $125. And I think there was another article that basically explained that there's not only legal issues with selling other games in Brazil, but a lot of people don't have as much spending money, so it makes more sense to put down money on like a $125 system versus like a $500 or $600 system. Where am I? God, this game. Just let me walk 2 steps! Oh no, now they're attacking as one massive force. Okay, we need to heal. It's healing time. Come on, grab your friends. We're going to... Oh, 50 heals all of them? That's still a lot. Of course Milo's paralyzed, because that's all he's good for. Milo, you disappoint me even today. I expect nothing, and yet I am still disappointed. People have been asking me to play Among Us, and I want to, and I will at some point. I don't know if it'll be on stream, because that would be embarrassing. But people have been asking me to play, and I'm like, I gotta watch some streamers play it first so I can figure out what's going on, because everyone who's been asking me has clearly never seen me play this game right now. Because people will be like, where were you when the body was found? And I would be like, I don't even know where I'm standing right now. Like, I don't know what's going on. I would walk 2 steps and I'm like, what building am I in? I don't remember what happened 3 seconds ago. And everyone would be like, you're a liar! And I would be like, I'm not smart enough to lie. And that would be it. That would be the end of it. I would be like sent off the shuttle. Where am I? I don't understand. I was supposed to walk forward and the stairs were supposed to like be there. Where am I? I'm so scared. There's trolls in front of me. They're orange and their noses are blue. God, if I just hadn't have teleported out of the frickin' cave. Why is this happening? I'm a good person. I pay my taxes. I wear my mask. I play my games. Please, just die. Just leave me to my cave suffering. It's hard enough just trying to figure out which direction is left and which direction is right. Without you trying to hit me in the head with a giant blue wooden club. Okay. Maybe it's... No, it's not supposed to look like this. Oh, there's the stick. What the fuck? Whatever. I don't even give a shit. That is not what it's supposed to look like. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong... I was looking at the wrong path. Wow, I'm dumb. Whatever. We're on level 4 now. We made it. We have arrived. Where am I on the map? Cool. Forward. Right. 1. 1, 2. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Several paces. Forward. Keep going. Keep going. Left. Dragon. Wow, okay. Alright then. We're starting off with dragon. Actually, this is not the direction I'm supposed to be facing. It's fine, because we saw a new enemy. Dragon spawn. Man, that's cool. Look how nice that art is. Dragon spawn, dragon spawn. It's almost time for dragon spawn. No more, because I don't want to get copyright struck. Butterfly is now playing Pizza Time Explosion. Speaking of Pizza Time, Alayna's been doing a lot of game dev on it. And I know because she has been talking less, and I've been seeing the little pa-ping, 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 pa-ping go off in the bottom of my computer, like non-stop. Like she keeps opening the game and like making a change and then opening it again. So I know she's busy. Like she's not ignoring me, she's just busy. I know she's just busy, I know we're still friends. I'm kidding. So if she gets done, maybe Sunday I can do a little pizza time. If not, I'll do it next week. It's fine. Okay. So we're gonna turn this way and we're gonna go this way, right, up, left, left. Demonica, okay. Who are you healing? It's just you. It's just you. Give it up. You will die. I did pick up a weapon at some point, and I didn't check if it was good. I'm pretty sure it's garbage, because, like, the only good weapons at this point are, like, mithril ore weapons that you have to craft. And I haven't gotten the mithril ore yet. This has all been on a quest to get that one piece of mithril ore that I really want. Like, God. What a long quest. What a long, never-ending, suffering journey that I have been on. I'm not stopping this game until I die. I refuse. I still got tons of magic points. Pira can heal me. F Milo, I don't need him. What's he do besides read me the Bible and disappoint me? Okay, we need to go this way. But not all the way down the hall. There's a turn. Someone is discording me again. Who is it? It's not coming up. Oh, it's Saya. Saya, get in stream chat or I'll fight you IRL for reals. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? No, this can't be right. This no way this is right. I'm gonna try going this way and see what happens. This is not right. Where am I? This is the same way I went before. I cannot figure out on the map where I am. Oh, you know what? I could use Pira and try and figure it out. I think this map might be wrong. So I'm really confused. Like, I'm really confused. Unless I ended up over here. I might be over here. Pira, please tell me where I am, because I'm scared. Yeah, it was weird because I lived in Landau in the Rhineland, and we went to Strasbourg. It's on the border of Germany and France. Where the? What? What? This does not look like anything on the map. And I do mean it does not look like anything. Oh. Oh. I walked all the way back. I walked backward. That's my problem. I walked backward. Yeah, it's you know what, it's cool. I love doing the same thing twice. But I was amazed that it took 1 hour to drive to Strasbourg and we were in France and everyone spoke a different language and like the signs were different and the food was different. That was very, very strange to me. I mean, in a good way, but that's just not we don't have that here. I don't even know where I am on Google Maps right now. God, I'm a nightmare. It's amazing with this level of stupidity right now that I haven't died yet. Just dying from walking into a wall. Okay, so I'm gonna walk forward and God willing, I will end up the direction I need to go. This is the direction I need to go. What is that? Oh, I love to swear. I'll say a swear right now. Darn. Dangizzle. Sweet Jeebus. Oh shit, I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. My brother's doing school online right now. And the other day, I forget what I said, but I said shit. And no, I said the F word actually. And then I saw him on the computer, and I'm like, oh shit, are you on the phone? Oh shit, I just did it again, shit! And he's like, no, I'm not on the phone, but thanks for asking. Like monotone. I was like, you're the best. You're the best. Okay, we need to go this way. I'm back on the right track. Meat zombie! Aren't all zombies made of meat? Because they're undead humans, and humans are made of meat. Yep, you have a nice day. Hopefully I can manage to get to where I'm trying to go. It has taken me 3 hours to get where I'm trying to go. 3 hours. I've gotten lost like 6 times. Somehow I am not dead. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. Zaya, you missed earlier. I tried to use the view ability, and I used egress, which warps you out of the cave. I was on level 3, and I warped out of the cave. I nearly screamed. I was like borderline crying. It's fine. I love doing the same thing twice. Okay, so I want to go on this twice. 1, 2, forward. Alright, this is where we were before when we got brutally murdered last time. Absolutely decimated by hobgoblins. Gonna have to take a federally regulated bathroom break again. I'm gonna let these hobgoblins fight it out. Give me a sec. Y'all feeling feisty? Here we go. Meat zombie number 1 and number 0. I should make another tweet and be like, I am still live with Shining in the Darkness. A zomburger. Chicken fries? More like blood rooster fries. God, I love chicken fries. Chicken fries, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni. Chilling with my homies. Alright, we are officially past where I was before. That hole in the ceiling was where I was before. We made it through the wilderness. We made it through... I want the light blade. Cheesy fries are good too. Pizza fries are really good. Exactly. Chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies. I always think of you when I sing that song. Oh, bacon fries are good too. Cheesy fries with bacon on them. Pizza fries with bacon on them. Mmm. It's not good for you, but it is good for my soul. How am I leveling up again? And Pira has, like, not leveled up at all. I've leveled up, like, 3 times. This is literally just the Hell Knight, but recolored. I've seen, like, 3 versions of the Hell Knight. Pizza fries are not scary. They just have sauce and cheese on them. And if you're afraid to burn your hands, then put a fork in them. But I'm not afraid. I'll drink the sauce. I'll lather my face in the sauce as an exfoliant. Opinions on kitty whiskers? Really good! I love them! 10 out of 10 IGN. God, this video is going to take forever to upload onto YouTube. Oh well. Maybe I can just export it direct from Twitch and then use the YouTube editor. That would be nice. I think I'll do that. I'll just edit it through YouTube. Because I am not having what happened last time when I did a 3-hour video and it kept corrupting. And I kept exporting it and it kept corrupting. And I kept exporting it and it kept corrupting. That was insane. It was just not right for my computer and my internet to do that to me. And I don't know why it was happening. It has not happened since, but God is my witness. I don't want it to happen again. And it was shining before, so if it's shining again, that would just make sense. Troglodyte number 2. Oh, Troglodyte number 2. Let me tell you what I think about you. Oh my god, Alayna just keeps playing Pizza Time Explosion. What do you mean this game is cursed? What's cursed about these beautiful lizards? That's Rain's fursona. Take it back. I'm like probably gonna get the light sword and then immediately die. That's the only way I can see this ending. And I would be okay with that, because if I went through 3 hours to gain a couple of levels, have some really weird talks, but a generally good time, and what's the other word? Get a cool sword? Then that's all I need. I mean, all I need in life is some good friends and a cool sword. Can they put their tongues back in their mouths? I'm like really not like a massive fan of this whole tongue out of mouth thing. Oh my god, Milo, if you fucking die, I swear to god, I'll revive you and kill your ass. I'm not kidding. Okay, cool. He lives another day. Now I gotta sit here and do this like 7 times. Because someone accidentally used up all the magic points. Wonder who that was. Milo. Me. It would be funny if I just accidentally egressed right now. What is happening? What? Oh, there's a Grimwall here. Cool. Really cool. Really cool of the game to put that here. I like that. That's really cool. Really cool. Really, really swell. No, they are not. If they were trying their best, they would be ripping the souls out of these enemies' bodies. Yay! We got the light blade. Alrighty. Is everyone ready? Open up your textbook and on page 4. Let me make this a little bit bigger. A little bigger. There we go. There we go. Oh no, whoops. I didn't want to do that. There we go. You have lost your privilege for seeing. Okay, so right now I have Storm Sword. And we just acquired Light Blade. Light Blade does Bolt level 3. Storm Sword does Bolt level 2. Light Blade is clearly the more superior weapon. So, let me close that. That was what I thought. I am going to swap out Storm Sword for Light Blade. Am I the only one who can hold Storm Sword? Yes, I am the only one. So, we will have to sell it for cash later. Who is holding the Light Blade? Give. Pira will pass me the Light Blade. Oh, I have a Mithril ore! Oh, I needed more money, that's right. Money. Okay. No. Alrighty, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about that. Alrighty, so now that I have made those changes, and we went all the way through this spiral, and we fought the Grimwall, and we got the Light Sword, Light Blade, whatever, we gotta get out of here. This area, not the cave. We still gotta do a lot more so we can save the princess, who's probably dead by now. I'm sure it'll be fine. Why does the screen wiggle? 'Cause it's like your point of view. Like you get smacked, and like you go whoa, 'cause you shake, and your eyes are in your head as you're shaking. You get it? That's why. Is it Light Blade, as in it doesn't weigh a lot, or Light Blade as in Magical Girl transformation? Light Blade as in lightning. No, you walked and it went like wavy. Oh, that's because I was stepping on the slime. See? Slime. It was sucking my magic out of me. But Ash is not a magic user. So not out of me. Out of Pira. Milo already got his magic sucked out of him. Oh, good! What fresh hell is this? This is awesome. I love it. He's just glaring at me. He's just glaring at me. What did he think that was gonna do? It didn't do anything. Could you imagine if you were fighting someone in real life and they just were like... Woo! Me coming in with the kill shot. Middle school anime kids starting fights at recess doing the glaring. Yeah. Well, what else are you gonna do when Ebony Dimension Darkness Raven Away comes by? You gotta fight her. Especially after she stole your boyfriend. Just sitting here and I love to waste my time. Motherfucker. You serious? A second one of these was not marked off on the map. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. This is bull. Now I gotta do this again. I don't know anything about Tamagezis, Zaya, except for the fact that everyone says they're like really weird. I don't even know if they're official. My toddler just bought a house and is renting it out. That is wild. That toddler's a realtor. I didn't even know you could send toddlers to real estate school. I don't know if it's like a college or if it's just like a trade school. I don't really know. The main goal is like moving up in social class. Yeah, that seems to be like the main goal in life too, so I guess maybe it's not that weird after all. Why is everyone leveling up but Milo? Did he just level up and I didn't see it? Or is he really that pathetic and weak? It's probably the second one. God. Why don't you read in your little Bible how to level up, Milo? Okay. Give me a sec. I'm galaxy braining. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Ugh. Then I'm gonna do this. Okay. Alright, time to kick some ass. No, stop it. Stop attacking me. Stop. Just stop. Don't do it. Just resist the urge. I still hate the word meat zombie. Or the name meat zombie. I hate it. I hate it so much. No, I don't want it to be called flesh zombie either. I don't want it to be called anything. Just call it zombie. It's so ugly too, and it's gross, nasty tongue is out, put your tongue back in your mouth. Just put it back in. Just put it back in. Not to be confused with Veggie Zombie. Checkmate, vegans. Oh, I don't want to go this way. Okay, cool. Yes. And then we're gonna flip back around this way. Oh, I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned. Milo can't detox because he doesn't have any magic points. This is a problem. This is a problem. Would this do anything? Who's poisoned? First of all, who's poisoned? It's me. I'm literally poisoned. I know, he's so useless. Well, it doesn't help that at one point I healed all of us. I used the 50-point heal, and nothing happens. Of course nothing happens. The 50-point heal heals all three of us, which was convenient. But then I realized it used a ton for very little. I don't think it was worth the 50 points. I could have easily gotten the same for 10 points. Okay, so up ahead here, there's a bunch of stuff. To the left, nothing. To the right, nothing. Today I give you nothing, tomorrow who knows. Wait, no, here. To the right is actually where we want to go. Yeah, I'm hoping the poison wears off, but I think only paralysis does that. Really hoping I'm wrong. Yeah, now that we said that we hate Meat Zombie, like, it's gonna be all that we find. Okay. Where do I want to be going? What direction am I facing? Okay, I'm facing that way. So I want to go this way. Yes. There's stuff down here. Even if I die, I'll get a lot of cool stuff down here, so that's good. Okay, there is... Number 8 is a hand eater in a... Oh, there's also a Skizar, apparently, which is not marked off on the map, so that's good. We can probably kick his butt. Yeah, the where am I moments would be like 7 hours. Do you really think I want to watch through this entire 30-something hour series so that I can find all the where am I moments and cut them together? Actually, I would probably do that. I am bewaring of the crab. So, up ahead to the left, past this damn crab, there's a treasure chest that's actually fake, and there's a big Angie boy in it. And I am not going to open that up, because I do not want the EXP that much. Hold on, let me adjust my headset. It's like crackling in my ear. There we go, that's better. Just squeeze my head a little tighter. Squeeze my eyeballs right out of my skull. Alrighty. This is a heal ring. God knows what that does, but I have obtained it, and I now own it. Let's look it up. Heal ring. What is touching me? Oh, it's me. I'm like, what's that? Oh, it's me. It's myself. Oh, God. No, I don't want the Shining Force game. No, I don't want the Shining Force game. I want Shining in the Darkness. Key items and consumable items, maybe? Heal ring. Okay, Heal ring. Casts heal level 3, 10% defense bonus for got it in bag? You get a 10% defense bonus if it's in your bag? That's what I'm getting from this. And it casts a heal level 3. Well, that's, I guess, helpful? I mean, alright. I'm still poisoned. Okay, and then here's this other one. This one is frost armor. Ooh, that's very sexy. Alright, let's take a look at frost armor. We're gonna look together. Let me get out my list of what everyone's wearing that's super scribbled over at this point. And let's go back to armor. Frost armor. 64 increases ice defense. It is for me and only me. I'm currently wearing steel armor, which is 54. So, that's pretty good. I'll put some frost armor on. I'll make that frost armor my bitch. Do you want to discard something? Hell yeah, I do. This piece of shit. I don't want this. The worn armor is cursed. It's not even, like, worth money. Okay, item. Give. Okay. 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 And then now we're gonna equip. Awesome. I don't know if that'll protect me from the poison, but maybe. You never know. Probably not. Okay, now we need to get out of here as well. Oh, let me write down that I put on the frost armor. Frost armor. Okay, frost armor. So, we've explored this whole area, and now we're gonna actually backtrack, because this is like, this area of the cave, we're done with. We gotta go back to that first spinny disc that I got confused at. So, 2 spinny discs to go. Where am I? If I can make it, that's for sure. Meat zombies. Okay, cool. I might not even make it. I'm like kind of not feeling best friend forever. This has gone really long, and it's like longer than most of my streams that I would do. So maybe I'll just wait. Would that like be okay? I don't know. Were people like really wanting best friend forever? Because if they were, I'll do it. I won't like it, but I'll do it. I'll do it for like an hour. But if it's like not a major disappointment, maybe I can squeeze it in on Sunday. I just like got shit to do. And this is like, I'm still alive. So like I said I was gonna go until I died. It's okay, I don't know, you've been playing this for a while. Yeah, I just feel like I'm gonna like not be super into it. Because I was planning on playing like 2.5 hours of this, and then like 2 hours of that, and we're at 4 hours of this. We're at 3 hours and 32 minutes and counting. Where the fuck am I? Okay. And now I'm here. Whoops, hit the mic. Nope, we're not doing this. We are not doing this with you people. Stop. Stop attacking me. I actually might die. This should be the right one. Are you shitting me? They can do revives now? I can't even do revives right now because Milo's so garbage. Now Pira's poisoned and everything sucks. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll do that. I will, consider what the plan will be is I will either move Best Friend Forever to Sunday, make that the tentative day, or if Alayna comes out with something PTE related, if there's time after that, we'll do it. Possibly next Thursday would be, what's the word? Best Friend Forever. I'm not gonna do it tomorrow because I gotta go somewhere tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling right now. I just don't know if I can sit still for much longer. I'm sorry. I'm so weak. So weak and pathetic. Okay. This is where we want to be facing. Onward to the rest of the cave. I'm here now. Oh, this is exciting. This is not exciting. Get away from me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Why? God, if you're out there listening to me, please. Thank you! Oh my god, God listened to me! Oh hey, Rain! We're just trying to decide if I'm actually gonna play Best Friend Forever and drive myself crazy, or, give up after we die. Because I've been going for 4 hours now, which is like the longest I've ever sat still on one game on camera. Did I go backwards? What? Okay. Right is not where we want to go. Left is where we want to go. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Rain. I hope you feel better soon. I had a migraine right before the stream, so maybe it's just the seasons as well, because allergies can apparently give you migraines. I don't know, it was just like my eyes were getting all full of the, like, stained glass and stuff, and then I took a Tylenol and, like, took my water and put it on my front of my skull, and then my brain was like, oh wait, no, I'm fine now. I'm fine now. I just need to be spicy for a second. It was literally like a 20-minute migraine, and then I was fine. I thought I was gonna, like, die for 20 minutes, though. I was like, wow, this is the end. Really? before I even beat Shining in the Darkness that I've been trying to beat for like a year. I'm never gonna get out of this cave. When I die, I'm gonna find out from God that hell is actually this exact cave, and you're just trapped and you can't find your way out. What do you think, Brain? Should I play Best Friend Forever? Should I tough it out? Because right now I've had a lot of viewers and a lot of chats, and Twitch may reward me for this. I may want to continue. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? No. Cool. I want to go down this way. You think I should what? Play Best Friend Forever? Then I'll do it. For a little bit. For like an hour. No, I do want to play this. I mean, I'm getting far. Why would I stop? I just don't know if I want to switch games and then get involved in another game. Okay, here comes the pretty. Yay, we're going in the opposite direction, and it's beautiful. That's very nice of your supervisor. Tell them that I appreciate them. But don't tell them who I am. Leave them, like, confused. I like to have a little mystery in my life. Okay, where am I going? I know where I am, but where am I going? Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from, Cotton Eye Joe? There's a hole there. There's a hole there. There's a hole there. Okay. We're on our way to level 5. I don't even have a map printed for that. What am I gonna do? 1-800. I'm screwed. It's okay. The poison will slowly consume me anyway. Let my body hit the floor. Let my body hit the floor. Let my body hit the... Oh yeah, this is all unseen. We haven't seen any of this. I mean, you're seeing it right now. It is being seen. It is no longer unseen territory. The longer I talk, the more you have processed it. I told you level 4 was, like, not as complex as level 3. Level 3, like, they really went hardcore on that. Oh dang, I wish you luck. Yeah, I wish me luck too. How did I just level up again and Milo has not leveled up at all during this entire thing? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, so up here is like a circle and it all leads to the same place, so it doesn't matter, so I'm just gonna go straight ahead. And there's hobgoblins. So that's cool. I'm literally so close to the level 5 stairs. I mean, I can taste it, I can smell it, I can see it. It's there, it's real. When do I get the cell key? Where is it? Cell key is number 12. Oh, it's up ahead. We're gonna get the cell key. Oh my god. I need to get the cell key. The truth come out. Will I go straight down this hall? Does Iz go hall straight? Okay, I have no way to heal anymore. Pira, please get us through this. Oh, he finally leveled up. Oh my god. Really? I don't know whether I should heal me or Milo. Milo's pretty useless, so maybe we're better off with him dead. Maybe that's the state of things. Okay, so passing the other part of the circle, I'm screwed. We're so close to the cell key. We're literally, we're like 20 paces from it. I can almost like just devour it, like just swallow it whole. Like, We're dead. We're straight up dead. They're going to kill us. Wait, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we can do this. This game makes me bite my nails, and that's not something that I normally do. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't like this. This is scary. This is like too realistic. Like, forget Mortal Kombat. This is scary. Okay. Oh my god, we are so close to the cell key. What's happening? Oh, I paused the game by accident. Go upstairs. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I want a pickle. Can I have a pickle? Can I have a pickle? Can I please have a pickle? She's bringing me a pickle. Yeah, can I get a pickle in the chat? This pickle brought to you by Mom. Thanks, Mom. It's so crisp. It will be. She said that will forever be embedded on YouTube. Please, just let me get to the cell door key. Please. I have been working for months for this cell door key. Please. As God is my witness. Please let me just have this one victory. Who's there? Because of a tragic incident, I can no longer eat pickles? What happened? I'm sorry about that. Who is that? Could it be you? Could it be you've come to rescue me from this flea pit? Well, it's not a flea pit, it's a dungeon, but okay. I don't think we'll get far unless you have the key to open this cell. Well, lucky for you, I have a map from Google that tells me where the key is. To make matters worse, Mortrid is guarding the key. Oh no. Am I screwed? I think I might be screwed. You look shocked. You're not related to Mortrid, are you? Cruel fate. It pains me to tell you that Mortrid now serves the Dark One. If my father learns of Mortrid's treachery, it will break his heart. I hate to ask this, but could you please get me the cell key? Listen, princess. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna march my butt over there. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. And then next Thursday, I'm gonna come back and spend 4 hours trying to get back to this spot so I can get my ass kicked again. That's exactly what's going to happen. That is exactly how it's going to go. I'm telling you this right now. Mark my words. That's what's going to happen in 2 minutes, okay? You listening to me? Princess, you're going to have to stay here for another week, okay? I know that you're basically skin and bones at this point, basically a meat zombie, but there's nothing I can do because I'm screwed. I'm absolutely screwed. Cool? All right. Good luck! Wow. I can't believe she just said that after I went through that whole speech. There's 2 bosses coming up. I may get through one, but I will not get through both. Interlopers, you are intruding upon Lord Dark Soul's domain. But this is as far as you go! It's a pity that your quest for the princess must end here. Yeah, I mean, I honestly thought she was dead. I didn't think I was gonna see her. Enough small talk! Prepare to meet your maker, in capitals. Whoa, he's like kinda hot. Oh, there's new music! Gonna die, gonna die, gonna die. Oh my god, it's like an EDM blowout in here. Gonna get my ass kicked. Gonna get my ass kicked. We are screwed. We are screwed. We are screwed. Wow! Yep. It's Jessa, I'm sorry. I'll see you next Thursday. I told you how it was gonna go. I really did. Told you it was gonna be like that. Well, I expected very little. And I am not disappointed this time. Yeah. Well, Pira doesn't have very high physical defense, so she was gonna be dead. You could see Milo took the attack much better. He has higher physical defense. You know, I knew that was gonna happen, but it's still a bummer. But we're getting closer. I'm sad. Sorry, princess. Next stream. If I don't get lost for 4 hours again. Ash's party is wiped out. Valkyries deliver the remains of Ash's party to the shrine. I summon forth the soul of Ash. Ah, good. It's the failure again. I'll turn down the volume now. You must be more careful. I may not always be around to help you, and the princess is surely going to be dead by the time you make it back there. Cool. Well, that sucked. No other way to say it. That sucked. Okay, so, we got some weapons to sell. We got a mithril ore. I'll check and see if we have enough coinage to craft something. And then we'll do Best Friend Forever for, like, maybe an hour. Like, a short period of time. I did! We got through, like, another half of Cave 4. And we got to Jessa. And we were moments from stepping on to level 5, getting the cell door key, all of that. Which is gonna unlock another mithril ore. I mean, we're basically there. Which I've said like 400 times with this game. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're going to enter another nightmare hellscape labyrinth, and there will be like 17 more levels we have to go through. I feel like I just ran a treadmill. Can I get another pickle in the chat, please? Shining in the Darkness is like, today I give you nothing. Next Thursday? Who knows? G'day, if it's a weapon you seek, you're in the right place. A wise warrior travels light, eh? And what might you be selling? I've never seen anything like this before. I'll give you 18,750 gold pieces for it. Deal? I mean, damn, yeah, deal. You don't have to ask me twice. Want to sell something else? I've not really been using this map. I don't think I really need it. I've never seen anything like this before. I'll give you 375 gold pieces for it. Deal? Yep. Want to sell something else? Yep. Okay. So this is the double axe. I thought double axe was less powerful than great axe. Milo is currently equipped with great axe. Let me look real quick. I'm not going to pull up the wiki just yet on the screen. I'm just going to look myself. Yeah, double axe is weak AF. Your battery is running low. Oh. One moment. I think I'm having a mental breakdown. Alright, let's sell this. I'll give you 2,400 gold pieces for it. Do we have a deal? Yep. Sure, buddy. I don't care. Wanna sell something else? Maps don't exist in this universe, don't you understand? That's why they sent a 12-year-old into the caves and they were like, you're probably gonna die. Okay, we're gonna sell this. Do I really want the heal ring? I guess I'll keep it. Because it's better than the healer herb. No, you're fine. Okay, so let's talk to the trader. What can I do for you? Craft, please. I offer custom items or repair work. Which are you interested in? Alright, good question. Pira died pretty quickly. I think she needs something to protect her. Or maybe a new weapon. Maybe. Actually, I prefer for Pira to keep the steel whip because it hits many people. I could give her the mithril rod, but it doesn't hit many people. Although it is like triple as strong. But I feel like there's other things I could give Pira that would help us out much more. Let me show the screen. Okie dokie. I think Pira needs armor. Armor, or Milo needs a new weapon. Although Pira did die so quickly, and she'll be so helpful against that night guy, because she can like put him to sleep and stuff. I think we need to focus on keeping Pira alive. So let's see. Pira currently has Mithril Shield, Leather Robe, Magic Hood, and Steel Whip. I thought Pira had Magic Mail. Let me double check, actually. She does not. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to swap the item that Pira and Milo have. Pira can use the magic mail that Milo has, and it would be stronger than what she currently has. So what she currently has is this leather robe here. Magic mail would be much stronger. And then I can create mithril armor for Milo or some other weapon. The goal is to keep Pira safe. So that's what I'm going to do. Because she has to be alive or everything is pretty much boned. And then I'm going to take... Actually didn't really need to give Milo the thing she was wearing. Okay, I'm just going to put this on him for now. Awesome. Swag. Okay. So, let me see. Is there anything buyable right now that Milo could wear? Well, I could buy him more magic mail and just put that on him and give him a stronger weapon. Go for a weapon. Let's see. Mithril weapon. I mean, because if I can kill faster, I hate to be like, if I can kill faster. But if I can kill faster, that would be super sweet. I could make Mithril Axe. Mithril Axe. Mithril Axe is way better than what he has, which is currently Great Axe or Warhammer, one of the two. Yeah, maybe it would make sense to buy the magic mail for 30,000 and then craft the mithril axe for the 38,000. Do I have the money for that? That is the real question. Oh, I got tons of money. I got money coming out my ears. All right, cool. What can I do for you? Okay, first we're gonna sell. We're gonna sell the robe. Thank you. Nope. Yes, I want to buy the magic mail. Okay, so I changed Pira's robe to the magic mail. And Milo will still have magic mail, so I don't have to actually change that on here. Yes. Oh, no, actually I want to craft. And then I want to order. I would like to order, with the mithril ore. It's for Milo. And I want a weapon. Yes. Okay. Nope. Just want to take a look at some of the other stuff he has. Alright, we're fine. Okay, I'm just gonna buy some healing items and then we're gonna save. Do come in! If you're planning to travel, I have what you need! That is very true, yes. I'm gonna grab one of these, because it seemed like that would have been great to have. Just in case I run out of magic points again, like last time. Okay, and let's just double check and make sure everything is equipped. It's not. Okay, so item. Yeah, we're just finishing up on this, and then we're gonna do a little bit of Best Friend Forever before I lose my mind. Nothing happens. I want to do equip, dingus. I want to do equip. Equip. Okay. Awesome. I'm feeling good about this. I mean, we did get further. I did get lost a lot, but I'm just going to be more careful next time. Okay, so that is what we will do next time. We will regroup. We will head to level 4 again. We can skip all the nonsense with the spinning discs because we are officially done with those on level 4. Blow right past that, get back to that enemy, and hopefully win that boss battle. Or get our asses kicked until we can finally blast past him. Sorry, it's gonna be okay, don't worry. If I can manage to survive through Shining in the Darkness, you can manage to survive through school. Alrighty. Give me like 5 seconds. No, it's gonna be longer, because Best Friend Forever takes forever to load. That's what the forever is for. Give me like a couple of minutes to get Best Friend Forever up and try and get it running and have a mental breakdown. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you liked the stream, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you hated the stream, please like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to smash that notification bell to get notified when I go live, and always, always use view and not egress, because I don't know what was going on with that, but that was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. That was a huge waste of an hour. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye!